My colleague Nandita Dagar is joining us from Jammu. Nandita, this is the second Lok Sabha seat in Jammu and Kashmir that is going to polls in this election. And when we talk of the turnout, that was 74% in the 2019 Lok Sabha polls. And today, 22 candidates are in the fray from the constituencies spread across 17 assembly segments. Even as I speak, you know, I've been saying it to all my correspondents, it's a little too early to talk about the voter turnout, but behind you also I see huge number of people, a huge crowd, a long queue is there of the voters to exercise their franchise. You tell us, how has the morning begun there in Jammu?
Yes, people are availing this cool breeze and the slightly chilly morning of the Jammu city. Today they are making full use of it, and I am seeing very heavy footfall of voters in fact in Jammu, and not just this polling station where we have polling booths number 20, 21 and 22. I am hearing from people from across the city that there are very long queues, and there are separate queues made for men, separate for women, and you would Preeti, there have been about 12 polling booths which are actually very critical because they are on the border, and there is in case there is shelling from the Pakistani side or Pakistani occupied Kashmir side on the LOC, these polling booths, there is a standard operating procedure or protocol which will come into place. They have been prepared, and there are pink polling stations also, especially for women, where the polling staff, the CRPF personnel, the people who are conducting the polling, all of them are women. So I spoke to a first-time voter also just now. I have sent those interviews to DD in Delhi, so we will be able to show you those interviews as the day progresses. And I'm seeing a very heavy footfall, people very enthusiastic, cheerfully showing their forefinger which has this indelible ink. And actually a lot of enthusiasm among the voters. I'm seeing very old people, disabled people too, walking on crutches or limping very slowly, but still coming out to vote. Preeti?
All right, Nandita, also when we talk of these 22 candidates who are in the fray, in the seat which is spread across 17 assembly segments, help us understand the political contest, or what changes do we see this time around from the 2019 Lok Sabha polls? What all are you picking up from the ground there?
This time, Preeti, the BJP's Jugal Kishore Sharma is trying to make a hat trick, because he is the incumbent MP and he won in 2014 and also the general elections in 2019 by a very heavy margin, more than 2.5 lakh votes in fact. So he has a direct contest with the Congress's Raman Bhalla. The BJP of the Congress, of course, would be trying to dent Mr. Jugal Kishore Sharma's chances, banking on anti-incumbency, which is twice over now because he's been a two-time MP. The BJP, of course, is banking on the Modi factor, the appeal, the charisma of the Prime Minister and his popularity amongst the voters. So we are seeing a very close contest, right. But I would say that we would come to know when today evening at 6 o'clock when the ballot boxes are sealed, absolutely, and the results are out in June.
Yes, the results will be out, the ballot box is sealed, and the fate of the candidates will also be sealed. Thank you so much, Nandita, for joining in with those details. So we had inputs coming in from the Mindu, we had inputs coming in from Vishal Baristo, and Nandita joining us from Bihar, from Rajasthan and from Jammu respectively. It is still a long day when we talk of the second phase of polling today across the country. We're heading for a short break, but after the break we will also have inputs coming in from other reporters who are stationed in different parts of the country. But after the break we'll also get you a quick sneak peek and a look at the prominent